I'm going to be uploading the other video first. This video is new footage. It wasn't the one from yesterday or the day before. The one where I did an hour video that showcased hard AI. This one I upgraded. I said, you know what? I can do another army building video, and it'll be a Titan army. That's not how I actually wanted it to turn out, and I didn't realize that phrasing could work that way. This is Titan difficulty, and I was not going to build another Titan army. I'm actually building, this time, a Frost Giant army in this video. Or in that previous video that's going to be uploaded full. So, like, if you want to see the whole footage, like, it's there. Like, if you want to see the unedited footage of me doing my, realizing the disappointment and all that stuff that comes off from my reaction to, honestly, at this point, I think they're up there with Bethesda. This is how bad it has gotten. They're up there with Bethesda. And yes, some of the bugs are actually game breaking. Not game breaking as it'll crash you or lock you out of content. Game breaking as in the AI does nothing for like half a plus hour. At that point, you have a massive army. So we're going to start looking throughout the footage, and we're going to have some of the highlights. And I'm going to go over some of the bugs, because this is Titan difficulty. There are normal or standard, which is the base difficulty, moderate difficulty, which is apparently above standard. I don't know the difference, and I don't think the game developers potentially know the difference. Then you have hard, which you had a video on it already. Excuse me. And now you have what I'm showing you is Titan difficulty. There's 2 more difficulties above that, extreme and legendary, but apparently they cheat. This is like the hardest difficulty without cheating. And they still took over 30 minutes before they attacked me for the first time. Look, we're 3 minutes in, and they have not attacked me. Times 10 that amount of time, and you still have it where they have not attacked me. That is how bad this is. This is ridiculous. So let's start off with the first bugs. We're going to show you them not attacking me for half hour. Where are we? So we're at 22 minutes. Look, they got a bunch of villagers gathering resources. Yet they're not building an army. I wonder, are they not collecting enough of a particular resource where they're just, like, so they can't build an army? I don't think that's the case. Because I think they had it on wood and gold. And I think they had a decent amount on farming. No, they should have been able to build an army. No, I can't foresee them not build an army. You know, because they're building stuff that, you know, they build the wonders. They build... I just can't believe it. You know, with them not building any buildings for as long as they did, I cannot see them not actually having enough resources to build an army. In fact, I even destroyed one of my walls to see if the walls were a problem with this game. So they have a path through their walls, and they have a path through my walls that they can now attack. But they didn't. So here's me testing some of the stuff that they could have done. Let's go a little bit forward. They attack at I think like the 33 or 34 minute mark or somewhere on there. But as you can see, I got my Frost Giants. You know, my little Frost Giant army here. And I want you to take a look at their size. That's their normal size. When you build a wonder, it will... supposedly double the size of your myth units. All of them, including the Titan. I want to try and find my Titan. Do I showcase my Titan? Because you're about to see some funny, like really funny stuff. And not necessarily, he's in the upper left corner. Up here by the food bar, like where all the resources are. That's the size of a normal Titan for my guy right now. Look at the size of the screen. Compare like the whole screen. That's where he's at. Now, okay, let's fast forward a little bit more. They attack as soon as they build their Titan. So they're at 95% for them. Yeah, and I kept on putting There. We're gonna take a look. See my myth units? 97. We're gonna wait this out. We're gonna let the anticipation build up here. 98%. Once that reaches 100%, and right about now. Yeah. Doesn't that look a little freaky to you? A little odd? What is that? I'll tell you. That is them breaking the modifiers for the wonders. So, the wonder is supposed to double the size of your units. Look at... Hey. Okay, you know what? I'll wait to here. You're going to see some... Look at that. See that right there? See that right there in the middle of their army? Right in the middle of their army. That's their Titan, who has not had a wonder upgrade for their size. And now you have that. Honestly, at this point, this could be out of like a Looney Tunes episode. That guy could take that hammer and smack that bird and knock him into the ground, and you'll end up appearing either in hell or in China. That's essentially what we're getting here. Like, this is mind-boggling. Let's unpause it. I'm not going to really show you case them, like him fighting that. There we go. I went around a little bit too quickly. So those are the frost giant size. I heard, like, I went on Reddit and apparently they're 4 times bigger. So even the fire giant and the troll. The troll is like the basic tier 1 unit. And the frost giant, I believe, is tier 4 from like the 4th god power. So yeah, all the myth units apparently got this bug, or at least the Norse ones did. Look at that. That tower, like, my Titan is the size of a freaking large skyscraper at this point. Now, if we look at... Here, let's pause this. If you look at the wall, my units are currently passing through. Why? I don't know. They should be able to just climb over the damn wall. You know? Why you... It's like, let's just walk, like, let's like kind of like hover right around there and just walk through. We'll be polite before we destroy them. No, like, seriously, at that size, you could climb over the wall. If you look at, they're taller than the towers. They're taller than the strongholds or fortresses or whatever the hell they're called. I think for Egypt, they're called Midgard strongholds, if I remember correctly. They're taller than the town centers that were upgraded to a citadel. This is ridiculous. AI's broken. Hard difficulty, Titan difficulty, no difference. They're the same, essentially. And then you have it where the size of the myth units are bugged. Like, everything is bugged. This is on par with Bethesda. It really is. Like, I'm going to break this down. Why did I start doing some Age of Mythology videos? It's simple. I wanted to showcase this off to my cousin to say, hey, you know what? This is what we have right here. You see my town center? See that town center? That is currently this game. It is very close to being knocked out and just being dealt a finisher. This game could end up like Age of Empires 3, where they just canceled the DLC and moved on. Although, maybe for Age of Mythology, since, you know, maybe they won't cancel the last DLC or expansion, you know, because of the promises. But the expansion, I don't think it promised another god. Or a faction of gods, I should say. A new pantheon. I don't know what to expect from it. But at this point, my hopes for this game are wait until they're done updating this game. And then maybe come back and play it if it's any, like, you know, assuming they fix the bugs. Because at this point, it's not worth the money. There we go. And I'm going to show you that it was Titan difficulty. I was showcasing the mods I had on here. Wait. Are you gonna click the skirmish or? Come on, click the skirmish. What are you waiting for? Probably talking about something. There we go. As you can see, here we have the difficulties. See, as you can see, it's on AI standard. There's attacker and defender there below that. Titan difficulty. So you have standard, moderate, hard, Titan, extreme, legendary. And use lobby setting would basically use this difficulty off to the right. I have that on Titan difficulty in case it's trying to use the lobby setting, which prior to that was on hard. So I made sure to have both of them be on Titan. But it's not working. You know? This is ridiculous. I'm honestly like really annoyed with this game right now. Because I wanted to show him, because he played Age of Mythology Extended Edition. And in fact, another one of my cousins, his brother, also played Age of Mythology Extended Editions, I believe, for a bit. And if this game was functional and didn't have all these bugs, I think it's a superior game to the previous Age of Mythology games, like Extended Edition or the base, what do they call it? The Titans expansion and the physical copies of those games back in the early to mid 2000s. It was superior to those two versions of the game, or actually three versions of the game. But now it's like, So, to recap, I'll just put it, I'm just going to put it like right there. Yeah, right there. I'll just let because this is, something that would be nice to have on the screen while I talk. Anyhow, to recap, this game has a lot of bugs, a lot of issues with this game. I do not recommend it. I was like, oh yeah, like prior to this, I was telling my cousin, oh yeah, you should play it. It's $30 base price, and I think $25 extra for the premium. So it's like $55. I'll round it up to $60. $60 for the base game, extra Norse God, which is Frey, I believe. 2 expansions, one of which already released. It was a Chinese expansion. I'm thinking, hey, play it, have fun. You can enjoy it. It's a really fun game. I played it prior to a lot of these bugs came out. So I was like, yeah, you should play it, And he's like, you know what? I'll do I'll do a video, and I'll show you, I'll show you some gameplay, so you can check out my video, and you can play it, or not play it. You can see the gameplay for yourself, like a match against a AI. I did that, and honestly, I'm like, I spoke way too soon. They messed up a lot in order for me to really recommend this to him. Like seriously? This is a person who played previous versions of Age of Mythology. I remember playing on a laptop Age of Mythology Titans expansion and the physical copies, or like the physical CD. I was playing that game on a laptop in like the mid 2000s, and we took turns playing it. I built maps. He would play it, the map. It was back and forth. I think at some point he might have even gotten a copy of the game so we could play together online. We played that game a crap ton. So I should be able to go to him and say, hey, yeah, you want to play Age of Mythology Retold? It's a superior version of the game that we played back then. Should be an easy W, an easy win, easy slam dunk. Sale potentially for the game developers, but with all these bugs, that's not the case. In fact, I don't recommend the game to him. I don't recommend the game to anyone at this point. Not to new players, not to people who want to get back into Age of Mythology, I don't recommend anyone. Heck, let me put it this way. If you're playing this version of the game, I don't even recommend it to the people who sail the 7 seas to play these games. That is how bad of a state this game is in. I'll take this back. If you want a sandbox simulator where you don't have to worry about the AI ever attacking you until it's so way too late for them to actually be able to hurt you, okay, maybe then you can want to play this game. But if you actually want to fight army against army, you're waiting like 30 to 40 minutes before they actually get to that point. There's a lot of build up. There's a lot of, you can do whatever the heck you want. And you've seen that earlier on. I made a pretty big mistake where I just wasn't doing certain upgrades when I should have. You know, like my economy upgrades to build. I just wasn't really that bothered that I was, you know, crap, I should have had those upgrades come in a little bit sooner. You know, I should have kept up with it. I was like, oh wait, they're not attacking. So what difference does it make? I got like half hour before it'll actually matter. You know, I got my Titan up before them, and I usually don't. You know, because I focus on wanting to get a wonder up first, because the wonders are, you know, what upgrade your myth units. Usually when I'm building the wonders, when I'll start building the Titan. Usually one AI will, on at least Titan difficulty, one AI will build a Titan before me. They didn't. Actually, to be honest, most of them, like when I'm playing like a large map, pretty much all of them build in a Titan before I end up building mine. This one didn't even, like, this one, it wasn't really that close, honestly. I built the Titan AI, or the AI, or the Titan before they did. I'm still baffled. And then you got the game breaking, no, not the game breaking bugs, but the bug with the size of these myth units. At that size, that becomes more annoying because they can, you know, they get clumped up too easy. Because not only does the size of them get upgraded, their hitboxes get upgraded, so they can't really, you know, you can't fit as many in an area, you know. Honestly, at this point, I do not recommend it. I say pass on this game. Maybe wait to see, like, if you're really interested, like, hover around the subreddits and whatnot. At this point, for me personally, I think I'm done making videos on this game. I think I'm just going to make videos on other games or something that I'm interested in. Because this was going to be a game I was going to probably do, like, I would say maybe 5 to 10 videos on, just building different armies and just launching with the, like, you know, their armies and eventually beating them or getting defeated if, you know, I messed around too much. You know, that was my goal. Have a blast, have fun, show it off. Well, I'm not going to do that. So, I'm going to find another game to play and do some videos on that I actually want to do videos on. You know. Anywho, that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.